What's going on? Mitchell Renz here from Chat Sports, and you're watching NFL Daily. I got a bunch of injury updates after NFL Week 3, and of course, the end of the show, got some Antonio Brown drama. So let's get into the biggest injury after this week. Saquon Barkley was forced to leave Week 3 versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with an ankle injury. If you were watching the game, Barkley catches the football, goes for about 6 yards, gets tangled up, and you saw the injury right away. He put his head down onto the turf. It didn't look good. So Barkley gets helped off the field by trainers, 2 of them, and then comes back a little bit later onto the field where he's just kind of on the sidelines with crutches, a walking boot. Overall, doesn't look good. The report right now is around Saquon Barkley is that he has a high ankle sprain, but we'll learn a little bit more after his MRI on Monday. Now, losing Saquon Barkley is huge for the New York Giants. I mean, this year, 227 rushing yards, 7 catches, 47 yards, and then as a rookie, dude just absolutely blew up onto the scene. I mean, these numbers are straight up like Gwen Stefani bananas. 1,307 rushing yards, 91 catches, 721 yards. In my opinion, Saquon Barkley is the best running back in the National Football League, and losing him is going to hurt the Giants a whole bunch. So here at Chat Sports, we brag that we are the most interactive YouTube, Facebook channel that there is. So we want to know from our community, that's Dope AF, who is the worst team in the NFL right now. I want you guys to comment below. Make sure you guys follow Chat Sports. How about this? DM Chat Sports on Twitter, at Chat Sports, and then we'll answer. We'll figure it out, but I'll be the one that answers them. I'll give you guys my worst team in the NFL. Let's go to T.Y. Hilton. Did he tear his quad? No. I saw some people say that T.Y. Hilton tore his quad. That's not true. He did suffer a leg injury, though, however, following his 4-yard touchdown. So here's the thing. The reason why he did not return in Week 3 versus the Atlanta Falcons, it's simply because they didn't want to risk it. So there was a report out there that T.Y. Hilton, he caught the touchdown. He said he was been dealing with some quad issues throughout the entire week, and the report was that they kept him out of the game because the Colts didn't want Hilton to tear his quad. That does not mean that he tore his quad. So T.Y. Hilton is having a great year this year, but he's been great for the Colts the last 4 years. Now, this team had high expectations, and then a guy named Andrew Luck was just kind of like, deuces, I'm calling it a career after 29 years. But this has been a heck of a year for T.Y. Hilton, who already has 4 touchdowns. And if the Colts lose their main option in the receiving game, Marlon Mack's been dealing with injuries as well. You're looking at T.Y. Hilton, who already has 4 touchdowns, already has 195 yards. And right now, the Colts need their star receiver because the AFC South is an absolute battle. I don't know if it's a good battle, but it's a battle right now. So who's going to win the AFC South? The Colts, the Texans, the Jags, the Titans, they're all sitting there, right there. It's very close. The Titans with Marcus Mariota, they're kind of shaky. The Texans, Deshaun Watson, for me personally, I think the Texans are the best team in this division. I think they're going to go win this division. They're 2-1. Their only loss was to the Saints, and that was with Drew Brees. But we want to know from you, who wins the AFC South? I've already put my money on the Houston Texans to win the AFC South, and I did it at BetDSI, the internet's #1 sports book. If you love the NFL, if you want to say, hey, we're smarter than you, prove it to us. You can do that at BetDSI. Go to chatsports.com/bet. You got to use that link. Then you also have to use that promo code NFL120 for 120% deposit bonus. You put down $50, you can get $60 for free. Put down $100, $120 for free. We're hooking you up with the best deal out there. Come on, don't be lazy. Go use it. Let's go now to Atlanta. Some bad news here. Probably the worst injury of NFL Week 3 is to Keanu Neal. So it's believed that he has a torn Achilles. When they normally say it's believed that a player has a torn Achilles, it's like 99.9% sure that it's a torn Achilles. And I don't know, between you and me, when I hear something's 99.9%, normally I'm pretty safe, right? Normally. So he did miss 2018 with a torn ACL, so you hate to see a player who fought his way back from a torn ACL to now go down with an Achilles injury. Both injuries are very bad. The good news here is for the Atlanta Falcons that he should be ready to play before the 2020 season. But Keanu, my man, best of luck to you. So how many games will the Atlanta Falcons win this season? Coming into the year, I was looking at this Atlanta Falcons team, and I was like, you know what? I actually think this team's very good. You have Matt Ryan, 13 to 16 games this year for the Falcons inside a dome. Julio Jones is already having a great year. But for some reason, there are just certain NFL teams that just can't stay healthy. And the Atlanta Falcons are one of those teams. And I feel really bad because coming into the year, they had a good draft, they have a good team, and now you're just seeing, again, the Atlanta Falcons get hindered with injuries. So how many games will the Atlanta Falcons win this season? For me, I'm sitting there thinking they're going to be around 7 wins. If you don't like that I say that they're going to win 7 wins because you're a Falcons fan, yell at me. My Twitter is down below. You got to go to New England now, don't we? Look at Julian Edelman. Some people say I look like Julian Edelman. Let me know in the comments section. Edelman had to leave Week 3 versus the New York Jets with a chest injury. A lot of people from New England, a lot of Patriots fans were freaking out because Edelman went down and also Josh Gordon went down. Luckily for the New England Patriots, they were playing the New York Jets, who have been a just absolute dumpster fire on offense since losing Sam Darnold. Now, x-rays on Edelman's chest were negative. That's obviously a good sign. Here's the thing. The Patriots ultimately do not seem very worried about this injury to Julian Edelman. He went down. Julian Edelman, we know he has a long track history of getting injured. But if the Patriots are absolutely dominating the New York Jets, I'm pretty sure I could have thrown on a Julian Edelman jersey, and the Patriots would have been 100% fine because the Jets had a 0% chance of beating New England. So New England has been pretty good for this year, my entire life. And if you guys want a smart bet, go to BetDSI and bet on the Patriots making the playoffs. Go to the Patriots probably making the Super Bowl because they've been in it 9 out of the last 11 years. And I say that, and then I'm like, wait, there's a team called the Kansas City Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes, who right now, in my opinion, is on pace to win back-to-back MVPs. So who is the best team in the NFL? And here's the question I'm asking you right now. Are the Patriots the best team in the NFL? Type Y for yes, type N for no. I know we have a lot of Cowboys fans out there that are saying, hey, Mitch, Cowboys are 3-0. The 49ers are 3-0. The Patriots are 3-0. The Chiefs 3-0. Let me know. Are the Patriots the best team in the NFL? Y for yes. And if you're going to type your N for no, okay? If you're going to type your N for no, put in the comment section who you think the best team in the NFL is. Let's wrap up NFL news today with Antonio Brown. Did he retire? I'm not quite sure. If I could tell you what goes on in the mind of Antonio Brown, I would be a freaking millionaire. And I'm telling you, a millionaire. So he was released by the Patriots on Friday. And then he goes on a Twitter tirade Sunday morning. And I'm like sitting here wondering, is Antonio Brown's career over? Like, I'm not quite sure. And you guys can see the question that I have down there. Is Antonio Brown a Hall of Famer? I'm not sure, because if you base it on just the numbers, if you'd say, hey, just look at Antonio Brown's numbers, you'd probably be like, yeah, 6 straight years of 1,000 yards, last year a career high 15 touchdowns, and like you're sitting back, you're like, man, this guy's an absolute stud. He's easily getting the Hall of Fame. But then, if you just look at his social media, he really might ruin his Hall of Fame career because of his social media. So today he tweeted out, will not be playing in the NFL anymore. These owners can cancel deals, do whatever they want at any time. We'll see if the NFLPA hold them accountable. Sad that they can void guarantees anytime, going up on $40 million, 2 months. We'll see if they pay up. It's funny, Antonio, please, for your own sake, delete social media. Now, I was able to find some deleted tweets because the internet is freaking awesome. So AB first sent out that one, and then he put out these, okay? So he first puts out, Kraft got caught in the parlor, AB speculations, fire different strokes for different folks, clearly. I don't know, maybe some punctuation in there. Next one that Antonio Brown put out there. Shannon Sharp, the funny guy on TV, still after this. And you can read it. It says Shannon Sharp accused of sexual assault. But wait, there's more. Antonio going on a freaking tirade here. Goes 4 games for Big Ben. Crazy world. I'm done with it. And if you can see, Steelers quarterback investigated in sexual assault. So is Antonio Brown retiring is the question we're asking you guys, because we don't really know. Antonio said that he's done, but there could be a team that gives him a chance. So we're going to ask you guys this question. Be honest with us, all right? We appreciate all of our loyal subscribers, and if you're not already subscribed, please do. YouTube.com/ChatSportsTV. But be honest with me. Would you want your favorite team to sign Antonio Brown? Type 1 for yes and type 2 for no. I already know that there's 3 teams, Steelers, Raiders, and Patriots, that they all have something in common. They're probably going to be typing no. But for all the other teams out there, would you want your favorite team to sign Antonio Brown? Type 1 for yes, type 2 for no. Turn on your notifications so you know exactly when we go live. And make sure you subscribe to the most interactive YouTube channel, youtube.com/chatsportstv.